comes to like money and understanding that, you know, it's okay to ask for money, it's okay to desire money. You know, money is not the root of all evil. Money, the thing is, like, if money was the root of all evil, what would $1 trillion or what would $1 billion do in the right hands, you know, or in the hands of someone with a genuine heart? You know what I'm saying?
I love Sony,
so,
baby.
Like, is money really the root of all evil? Because I feel like that's like programming that like prevents us from actually desiring the thing that helps us to create change in the world.
Follow Moon, by the way, on YouTube. She's
used consciously and managed consciously. So I feel like, you know, whoever you are, this is more to do with your energy being managed in a very divine way. Okay, there's some seriously magic.
Late night, early message, however you want to look at it, or whenever you land on daily motivation.
You may even have like this lump sum of money coming in unexpectedly. This
Pillow
is
hair.
of joy, alright, or
Pillow
a
fro,
really
whatever.
giant opportunity coming in that's going to really change your life around. Okay, and I feel like your creativity also ties into your emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
You know, at this
It's
point,
a hair
I read
product.
someone who's basically a triple threat. You know, because you got creative energy, you got business experience, and you're coming up as the king energy as well as the high priestess energy. And there's like a lot of divine masculine energy coming through. So, you know, you're someone that can really get the job done. I don't know what I'm hearing. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing John Wick. Okay, wow.
John Wicky.
Full revenge. Wait.
I love her Australian accent.
Some kind of brotherhood or some kind of
Baby
you
J's.
know, group of people.
I love her, everybody.
Sisterhood,
Big heart.
Right, a group of people that, or it could be like a pack, you know, a pack of wolves, a pack of lions, or some group of people.
Yeah, no, I've been grubbing on these.
Specific souls you're meant to lead in your lifetime, you know. Just because you're a leader, it doesn't mean you're meant to
Fruit flavored candy. Or fruit flavored slices. Crushing them joints. And the Raisinets.
The pack has a tribe. And, you know, just because everybody wants to be in that, you know, it doesn't mean that everyone is meant to be led by you, you know. But I feel like you are someone who's very, very genuine, very gifted soul, okay? And there's just been a bit of like polarity
yeah,
going
we're
on.
putting
You
this
may
down.
feel like you've been being stretched like in two different directions. Potentially there's been like delays, there's been things going on where it's like, oh.
Okay, yeah, I was getting in a trance right there. Whew, Baby J's. I was just compelled to do a message, and I hesitated once again, and then I was like, oh, Baby J, why do I keep on doing that? It's like, I can't. I'm working on a collective. I'm working on it. I was sitting there watching Moon. She just popped up on my algorithm. Well, I've been catching up with a lot of downloads. So this may be a bouncing type of download, but don't mind me. I mean, when do I not have bouncing around, Tigger off the wall type of downloads off of No Filter, Think Differently, and Daily Motivation? So it's going to be a hybrid type of message collective. Hopefully you can bear with me. First and foremost, welcome everybody back to the show. Okay, basically I was about to say the flagship name of the show is like No Filter, because there's no filter on my platform. We just keep it funky with you, 100% real, no cut cards. We're just going to talk to you how we do, out of honesty, no bullshit, nothing out of context. We're just going to give it to you raw, okay? Oh my God, you gonna give it to me raw? I know y'all sick people, you sick girls out there. Just between you and me, I love it raw, all right? It's warmer, it's gushier. It's like left shoulder talk. It's like that janitor mop bucket gushy wet, you know what I'm saying? The soap fuds and all that shit. Yeah, I love it, boy, nice and warm. Oh yeah. We didn't say that out loud and record it live, did we? I hope we did. Just change the algorithm. I'm glad we did, because I love it gushy, and I love it raw too, but that's when I find the right one. All right, hopefully you kids out the room, because I did a nice early rising video download, so hopefully your kids are going to sleep. But it is summertime, so you know that he's playing downstairs on their devices, the Xboxes, PS5s, or whatever they're doing. They have fun. So just make sure you turn down the volume, all right? This ain't PG-13. When the sunlight's out to hear the birds chirping, it still ain't PG-13. Still ain't PG-13, but your kids are gonna be more active. Everybody's gonna be up in your house holding around. Oh my God, can you make me pancakes? Can you do? Yeah, can you? There's a whole bunch of sleeve tuggers. And you sitting there keeping your poker face, oh baby J's, why do I even have this family? Can I? Oh baby J's, can you get off my leg? Can you get off my arm? Please. I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger in that one movie back in the day. I think it was called Twins or something. A Kindergarten Cop. If you know, you know. Kindergarten Cop. Having kids on his arm and shit when he was attempting to be a substitute teacher. But yada yadas. You know I love to get off track. But it's going to be a fun download like I always love to do is raise the vibration. That's the whole purpose of me being a life coach. Not the whole purpose, but it's multifaceted reasons I do my downloads. First of all, Brittany, you did another wonderful video. Brittany the Cosmic Wifey, and also Brittany Phillips. You always do wonderful downloads too. You just have that nice, sweet therapist voice. You know what I mean? You just put people under that spell. This is Brittany, an example. All right, my besties out there. All you got to do is just dig within. And just find your heart. You know what I'm saying? It's just got that nice collective voice. You got that goddess voice. It just calms you down. You know what I'm saying? When I'm turning into the whole and undercutting or, clotheslining buildings in half and then catching the civilians because I'm still Bruce Banner aside. I don't mean to destroy you. I'm catching you like the Flash, catching the babies. And even though he put a baby in the microwave, it's terrible what they doing, it's terrible. But, I'm like the Flash, but I'm not like the Flash. I'm saving, you know what I mean? I'm a hero. I don't want to be. So, you know what I'm saying? So when I hear her song, calm, soothing voice, it's like Scarlet Widow in the movie that calms down the Hulk. But I used her. Yeah, she's like the Black Scarlet Widow version. That's what I can call. Yeah, Brittany Phillips is the black version of Scarlet Widow. She's just calm, soothing. She's multi-talented like everyone else out here at the collective. But her soothing voice always gets me. I love how she lets me tap into her energies. This guy is pretty foul. I mean, not like that, but like that. I wouldn't mind, baby J's. Look what you did. I don't bite my tongue for nobody, so I wouldn't mind tapping into her energies. However you take it, I wouldn't mind it. I'm baby J's. I'm J's. If you don't know by now, I'm attracted to women. I love women. I love women, all due respectfully, okay? I love them all. There's a lot of people out here throwing their narratives around. Oh, he's just such a mother. He's a gigolo. He's a look at his past. Oh, my God. Did he just stick a dick in this girl's mouth? Oh, my God. Oh, my. Did he really do it? Did he put it in her butt? Did I just do that in front of you? I hope I did. God damn, that smelled delicious. I'm just joking. That's pretty bad, all right? I hope your kid's out the room. I'm a foul cat. I'm a foul cat underneath the sheets. But you love it. But either way, all these narratives are going around here, but I love women, okay? So I'm always honest. That just helps me transmute everything, okay? So if you're sensitive to that, I'm sorry. I'm just an honest guy. If you can't stand honesty, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the women I've always encountered, can you please just be honest with me? Please tell me the truth. Are you sure? Tell me the truth. All right, then. You asked for it. Here it is. That's what it is, okay? I'm a very loyal person. And I'm going through my journey. I love all the collective that understands the patience. You know what I mean? I love it. You know what I mean? The dating period, all that stuff. I love all of you collective understanding that. And, yeah, Freya Ray is another good, bouncing around, right? Another baddie, you know what I mean? She's doing the damn thing. Thank you, Freya Ray, for doing all that you do. I loved your message earlier, too. It wasn't confusing at all. I understand exactly what you mean. I do feel like I embody a lot of different characters that are myself, different versions of myself, and it can be very confusing or unique, or you can call it an enigma, how I operate. And it surprises me at times too, you know what I mean? I don't want to be misleading at all either. So, hence, I do love all of you baddies. As my collective, I love you all. You help me tremendously through my journey. And I would love to marry all of you. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that right now. I would love to marry all of you, just to be transparent. All of you. Because I just feel like you're my true cosmic family, and you really understand who I am, and you love me for who I am. Right? You just accept me for who I am, and that is so challenging for these times and periods to find someone that you really like understand and flow with. We're 10 minutes in, but I feel like this is gonna be a great, like the greatest the greatest song I ever wrote, whatever, the greatest video I ever did, right? Because I'm just honest with my collective right now. I just don't want no misleading messages. But God wants me to keep certain things sacred. So if you understand, you understand. If you want to get more personal and you want to talk, then you reach out to me on my DM and we can talk. If you don't have the phone icon on your DM on your messages, I'll send you one message and I'll have you reach back out to me, and then we can take it from there. Okay, that's an open door. You want to communicate with your boy, holla at me on Instagram DM or all my platforms. Reach out to a brother. Okay, so that is a form of communication. Okay. But yeah, if you don't have a phone icon on your DM, I'd love to call you right away. I'm a person that loves to talk to people. But my collective are doing it. My true collective are doing a very fabulous job of communicating with me. I love it. I love it. You're so ingenious. You're so ingenious how you communicate. It's just telepathically. You just know the right words to say. I'm picking up what you're laying down. It's perfect. There's no confusion because God is not the author of confusion. So I love my collective that is straight to the point. That's why I'm talking to Freya Ray, Brittany Phillips, Brittany the Cosmic Wifey, Light Moon. Yeah, I said Light already, right? Latoya Kia. Digina, Dejaya. I always mess up her pretty name, man. Jadina. Such a beautiful, unique name. And Michelle Malore. Aeon. Oh, man. There's so many out here. Chosen 144. He's a dude. He's a guy. I love them all, though. Collective. Forgive me. I'll go on a whole nameless, but you know, okay? I have we're a true cosmic family, and I love each and every one for you, for everything you do. Everything you do. I mean, you're really helping me on my self-development journey. And I'm always transparent with you, so I don't want you thinking I'm misleading anybody. But I have a big heart, and I love everybody, okay? And I'm going through my journey and figuring out things, hence the dating and just getting myself together and figuring out who's going to be a match, and bada bing, bada boom, okay? And if we're meant to be, then we'll get married, bada bing. God's allowed me to say that, okay? I am dating, bada bing. It's just I'm on the market, bada bing. It's just what it is, okay? But there's no onion ring on my finger yet. I used to say that back in the day, onion rings, right? But that's another story for another time. I think I said that on one of my Zoe's Campfire stories a few months ago. So, yes. And God has us on that 11 o'clock. Wink, wink. And once that timeline lines up, and if we're meant to be, bada bing, then shit. I love everything about you, girl. I love everything about you. I love your personality. I love just how quirky you are. You know what I mean? Like, fucking right. And my little lightning bugs out there. That's cool. And yeah, I love you, and I love mother baddie out there too. There's a few baddies out here I just have my eye on, you know, and I'm watching from afar like God says, and God says the true ones that are destined for me to cosmically link up with, business partner-wise, soulmate-wise, situationship-wise, however it may be, Bob Marley-wise, have a whole bunch of kids. travel the world, whatever. However it comes, God, thank you for the confirmation, Breeze. God has shown me His beautiful. It is a beautiful cosmic destiny that I have no idea how it's gonna play out. So God's saying to fall the fuck back and just relax and just go with the flow. But let your ladies know that everything's okay with Zoe. I didn't even do that on purpose. I promise you that. That was not even intentionally. It's just how it came out. And I don't want to ever mislead anybody, especially when it's my duty to be honest and to usher honesty into this world, this new earth, so we can all be transparent with each other and there's nothing to hide, and we can actually help each other out because we're so transparent with one another. We can actually know what the person's going through. We can help that person out the situation. Oh, and another thing too, I'm noticing a lot of nose scratches after I did that too. I love it. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute for not that reason. But if you know, you know. You know what I mean? But intuitives, they know what it is. So yeah, we know. And whew, how the energy shift. Okay, let's get on the new Earth frequencies. How intuitive are y'all's powers? Are you having dreams? Are you flying and stuff like that? Oh yeah, my baddie. What's her name? All seeing Isis. All seeing Isis, or Oracle seeing Isis. Another baddie on Instagram and YouTube. I believe she's rocking the pink hair now. She reminds me of what's her name from X-Men? Ooh, the girl that's shooting. She has a yellow jacket on. Man, I should know her name right now. That's pretty bad. She shoots the sparks out of her hand. Her name's not Rogue. It was I don't know why I want to say Jinx. Man, what's her name? She's the arcade girl. But either or, like, that's who all-seeing Isis or all-seeing Oracle reminds me of. She always changing her hair colors up. Her personality is so down to earth. She's been through a lot, and she's just so, like, balanced with her spirit and her child spirit. Like, all of my collective are, you know what I mean? I just love it. And Light, she's like a spiritual psychiatrist. That's what I hope I named her a few videos back when I was guided to do more delegating, which I don't like using that word delegating. I don't like, you know what I mean? I'm not here to boss anybody because we are all our own leaders. My beloved, I come against. Oh, someone left a comment on something. We're all our own leaders. Don't mind me, I need to get something to drink real quick. Why'd you put on the bell? Hey man, I got compelled to do this message real quick and I didn't want to download the slip. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Baby J's. There we go. So we're all our own leaders, and no one's gonna tell anyone what to do. So that's why I'm like, this is our think tank environment. 18 minutes 53 seconds, perfect. This is our think tank, so we can be organized and structured. We're going to need to. In this new earth, we're going to need to be structured and organized and have everyone has a position, a role to play. We all have roles to play anyways, but I'm choosing to dedicate my energy towards using my energy towards helping the masses for the best. I want to help the masses in a beneficial way. I want to be impactful, to leave I want to leave a legacy. Yeah. Fuck. I'm not being vain. I want to leave a legacy in a good movement to have the next generation continue after. Living holistically and keeping the vibrations high on this planet, staying transparent, loving one another, supporting one another, unity, working in concert. not looking down at everybody or anyone, eye to eye, respect, and truly working as a planet and defending it from any outside invaders. Like literally operating on this planet the way it was intended versus how we used to operate and how some people still operate since they're on their last desperation string attempt to keep people in that fear frequency and having their narratives control your life because you don't know exactly what you want to do in life, so you're listening to someone else that put themselves in a position and using hypnosis and fear tactics to keep you marching to the beat of their drum. And that's not what I'm about. I'm always transparent. Good and bad days, mediocre days, you're going to see me most likely up here talking my spiritual shit. Confirmation, bitches. We just had a storm and it's going to be rain throughout the night, so my ancestors communicating through the rain and the wind. And mainly I was hesitant to do this message because I was thinking I was leaving breadcrumbs, but Spirit Team said, hey, no, clear up some things. You have some collective members out here that are really concerned for you and care about you. Vice versa, I really care about all of my collective, and I love each and every one of you in ways that I can't even explain or words wouldn't do it justice. So it's only my duty to be clear with you all how much I do love you and care for you. And I'm not a gigolo. I'm not juggling different women. That's always been a fantasy of mine to have more than one wife. And since I'd been betrayed just recently, thinking I was going to settle down and just think about one woman. And she was just playing games with me and just attempting to, when I go to take my cosmic rest, she was going to go through my journal and look through my KFC recipes and try to steal the sauce. But she messed up. There's nothing written down about the sauce. It's all cosmically downloaded. So nobody can ever get that recipe. It's within my body. Mic droppers. So due to that experience, Cosmic Team told me to slow down. I was like, you know what? If you want more than one woman, then be honest with yourself and be honest with everybody out there. So there's no last minute, hey, by the way, you know what I mean? I may want to bring another woman in our relationship. How do you think about that? So guys, like, always be transparent with yourself. So you're not a slime bucket. You're not a sleazeball, whatever. You're not a gigolo. You're not cheating. You're not doing anything bad. You're just being honest. And if people like your honesty, then they love it or hate it. That's it. You can love it or hate it. I'm not going to take you to the altar and then hit you with a surprise. We've seen that on too many shows, 90210 and all these soap operas and shit. I date myself at times, but hey, I'm an 80s baby. It is what it is. So how do you look like you're 20? I just had a lady told me the other day, like, I told her my age, and she was like, yeah, right, you're 20. I told someone about that too, and they looked at me like, yeah, right, how? And I was like looking at them like, man, you little hater ass. How you gonna look at me and just say, how? You don't look like you're 20. Because basically that person in their head thinks they always the best looking person in the room. Still love the person, but they know who I'm talking about. So it bruised his ego when I said this woman told me I look like I'm 20, and then me and her started laughing, and she was like, yeah, they say black don't crack. I was like, I already know. Gave her daps. Cool woman, man. She lives around here. So when she said I look like I was 20, I was like, baby J's, I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Shit. I know I still look young. Yumma. I do look yummalicious, don't I? I know I still look young, but I don't even put a number in my brain no more. You know? And that's another trick, too. I still feel like I say I don't put a number on my brain anymore, and then I'm going to say this. That sounds like an oxymoron. But, I do keep the 18 years young number in my head. It's like 16 or 18 is how youthful I feel, okay? Not like mentally I feel like I'm at that age, but like spiritually I feel at that age. And when I got my physical, done recently, the doctor said you're as healthy as like a 20-year-old. Like you're as healthy as a horse, and he's like, you're as healthy as a 20-year-old. I was very proud. But saying that, say this is yeah, no one's gonna be able to copy my sauce. You know what I mean? When you're connected with spirit, spirit takes care of you. Your looks, all that good stuff. You gotta take care of your body. Get all the demons, all the nasty energies off you, so you'll get compliments like that. It's not even about that, but when you get them, you feel good because you know you got the spirit of God in you. So that person had his ego bruised when I said that to him, but it made me feel good too. Not about the ego bruising, but the compliment lets me know I'm doing good. And so during that yuff I went through, thinking I was going to marry her and shit, and then she was just playing games and not being mature at all. It's terrible, but that's over and done with. But the lesson I learned from it is I'm going to take my time and not just rush in anything, and live my life and be honest with everybody. So here it is. That's the platform, okay? I may not just have one wife. That's why I'm experimenting now, see what I'm going to do. Taking my time, bada bings. It's good, you know what I mean? So it's all gravies. Shorty understands what's good with me now. We're going to take it day by day. Yeah, so if you know, you know. We still got to keep our sacred information there and at times mislead people off the track.
What the fuck? I was led here. I thought this was where X marks the spot. Fuck, I was told this.
That trickster energy just may bite you back on your ass. He may have got the wrong coordinates. So, you know, the same energies return back to you. I love it. It's beautiful. Beautiful. That's how you transmute. That's how you transmute your energies. You gotta protect what's sacred and give out the wrong coordinates to the demons and the destroyers. Nothing wrong with that. God says that we do that all the time. We mislead cats that are destroyers anyways. If they're not builders, we're gonna send them that way. Eddie Murphy laughed. Good old Heath Ledger Joker lip smack, and you're always gonna hear me do that. And it's a tribute to John Witherspoon from Friday. Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. You know what I got. You already know you know. Nobody can do it better than John Witherspoon, so I'm not even gonna attempt to impersonate that legend. We all gotta be our own legends, right? We can't be copycat cats unless if you're inspired by that person and you learn from them and then you put your own flavor to it. That's the natural course. But we stay away from envious cats. We stay away from victim mentality cats. We stay away from love bombing people. We stay away from people that's not doing their work properly and that's looking for meal tickets. Hey, can I just be under your spotlight? I'm really not shit. Or I'm really not shit. Can I just join you? And then, I'm not going to support you when I separate from you, but when I'm with you, I'm going to act like I'm your friend. Man, I've seen so many fucking different faces throughout this year. It's just, it's crazy, but now I truly understand how we're all celebrities, but how the celebrities talk about it when they're going through interviews and shit like that. Like, man, you see the people change up on you as soon as you get the light, bam, bam, bam. You thought somebody was riding with you, then I had to change my phone numbers and bada bangs and boom, boom, boom. I was like, man, that shit's happening to me left and right. Having suitors lining up at the door wanting me, take my hand in marriage. It's awesome. Like, this reality is so fucking awesome. Like, I have to pinch myself at times like, is this the same Zell? For real? Going through all my old videos and looking at the progress and the growth. It's very motivational and inspiring. Like, damn, I've been through hell and back. I'm still walking on water. People are still trying to push my head under the water and submerge, and I'm like, it ain't gonna happen. Al Bundy face him, Kanye West shoulder shrugging. Michael Jordan show him. You know what I'm saying? I need to fade away with them cats. Just what he is. It's what he are. It's not what it is. What he are. So I'm loving life, man. People that shadow me and shit now come back in the woodworks. Hey, how you doing? Hey, buddy, how you doing? So, you know, just keep it cordial. And inside, I got the notepad with all the notes I can pull out on these cats in Front Street. But I'm just like, I'm just going to keep it cordial, you know. I mean, there's no point. They're already stalking my videos, making fake profiles and wanting to be friends. And I look at their history and they just joined last week. These fake profiles just joined a day ago and shit. I was like, this random cat just wants to be my friend now. Random ass cat, just for eyeball purposes. I can only imagine the energy they got to put into that shit. They create a fake profile just because they don't have the accountability to just own up to this shit and just jump up on my shoulders like, yeah, it's me looking at your shit. I'm envious. I just want to pay attention to your shit. I'm inspired. Whatever the case may be. I'm not saying this in vain. I'm just telling you actual shit that happens in my life and possibly happens in your life. So if you can relate, you can relate. If you can't, then hey. But it's just crazy how they take that energy to create fake profiles, and calling me on fake numbers and this and that. And definitely Baby J activity. I mean, it's the journey is very lovely and surprising. I can't wait to write my book. Maybe I've already have started. Maybe I've already have started, like I said. So, man, life's great. Finally getting up, feeling like Richie Rich in this bitch. Stretching with the robe on and all that good jazz. Saying this is finally the life. That's I snapped this chair in the back. Alright, here's what it is. But yeah, man, this is awesome. And it's achievable for anybody. It literally is. It's all about the mind frame. Because we're the producers of our own movie. We're the authors of our own book. Okay, I'm telling you. We're the choreographers of our own dance. We're all on the world stage. Just depends on what parts you're playing. We all have had many parts. What is your main lead character part that you like to play? And that's a clue right there. Out of all the roles you played throughout your life, what's the main role that drawn most of your energy towards? Where did most of your focus go during the life roles that you've played and interacted with and did musical chairs with those roles? Which one captivated you the most? And I'm not talking about in a superficial way. I'm talking about we all have different characters, and the character that gravitates you the most on a Friday, let's just say this. For my Neotech fans out here, Neothink people, we would call it Friday night essence. Like throughout the whole day cycle, I don't like to say weeks because we already know the witchcraft of week and then the weekend, getting your weekend and then we get you back on the cycle. Fuck all that shit. We're going to call it the day cycle or the energy cycle. So when the energy cycle begins and by the time you get to Friday, what do you like to unwind and do on your Fridays? And whatever you like to do on your Fridays basically is your joy and your passion that you can turn into making money. It's your Friday night essence. Like if you like to come home and just relax and watch movies, then the world's telling you that, hey man, you like movies, you're gravitated to movies. So why don't you jump in the movie field in some aspect and release that passion? Write a script. Be a movie critic. Be an actor. Be on the lighting crew. Anything, you know what I mean? Just get into that field and then you'll figure out what your passion leads you to, where your passion leads you next. Okay, this new energy is kind of messing up my tongue. But we're 34 minutes in. I'm going to wrap it up with that. But I love each and every one of you. And I always will. I always will be transparent. And my collective, you are all badasses. Like badasses. And I love the fact you're embodying this new earth energy and we're all feeling it in different ways. I think I asked a few minutes ago, are you guys experiencing, the ladies experiencing the new energies and shift and having vivid dreams and so forth, having lights flicker and man, it's crazy. Like the All-Seeing Isis was talking about, like how the skies are flashing with lightning but no thunder and just weird things are happening. Like just the Matrix is it's glitching, but it's upgrading. But it's a wonderful time to be alive. So praise God every time you get up.
And just be happy and joyful that you have another moment to do something new with your life. And don't keep on waking up and pulling out that same old script that you had for years ago. Why don't you rip up that old script and draft out a new script? Have that vision board and start thinking differently. Change your perspective. Don't be stuck in your mental prison. You're the prison guard to your own prison. Remember that. I love each and every one of you. Take care. Think differently. Always stay daily motivated. And always have no filter when it comes to telling the truth. Now, fuck that. Always have no filter when it comes to telling the honest truth. I love you. Like that one dude, Mr. Fuck his name, man, Mr. Bowen. The dude always told stories. He always used to bow like this and punch the screen, I think. Mr. Baldwin. That's what his name is. I need to check him out. This other guy I used to check out. Still love him, but man, he went left field quick. I was a hater, me Gators. So yeah, Mr. Ballin, I love you. I'm gonna peep you back out on the stories and get back on that. And Jazz Co, I love you too. I've been watching you interact. I've been watching you and your boys out there do your thing, your Scooby-Doo adventures. I love it. My mind's strong enough to tap into it and see what it is. But yeah, y'all be safe out there and start bringing weapons with y'all, man. Jazz Co, if you out there in abandoned houses and doing your ghost hunting and shit, you guys are looking like you're all happy and shit. Hey guys, in the middle of the forest and shit with no baseball bats and nothing like that. Don't be the stereotypical WBs out there being caught with your pants down. And then some hikers later on find a beat up camera in the woods, and then they see the last of you guys sitting there just laughing and giggling, and then somebody gets your ass. Looking like a Blair Witch cat stuck in the corner of somebody's house basement. Either or, if you know, you know. If you've seen the end of the movie Blair Witch, don't be caught up like that with handprints on people's wallpaper. All right, so guys, be more smart and get your Rambo knives and shit out there, okay? This is for protective purposes. You got to protect yourself. So ain't nobody, soliciting, dangerous shit. I'm just telling people, if you are out there hiking, doing your little ghost hunter adventures, be more prepared, okay? Please, don't be out there with a fragile-ass branch thinking that's going to do something to you. Do something to the cats. I love you. We're almost 40 minutes in, but hey, those are great downloads. Take care. All right. Love yous.